Hello, welcome back to the start of another weekly vlog. I am kicking off this week's weekly vlog with an exciting request of you. If you are going to go wild, I want you to come find me, and I would like to include you in a video. So you will find out more information if you come find me at Go Wild, but I wanted to go ahead and throw that out there. I'm going to hopefully mention it in both vlogs. No, this is going to be the only vlog that's up before Go Wild. So glad I remembered to tell you in this vlog. And then I'll also mention it in a couple of Plan With Me's. I'll also try and mention it on Instagram as well. So again, if you are going to Go Wild and you are comfortable being in front of the camera for a very quick thing, come find me any of the days, the whole time that we're there. Even at the bar or at Planjama, the sound might be a little bit hard at one of those places, but we'll do our best. So, all right, it is Saturday. I definitely have been a little bit lazier than I intended today. We slept in. We didn't get home from Seder until almost 1 last night, and it was a blast. Like, we had a great time. We met a lot of awesome people. It was late, and so we got home late, and then we slept in, and so I finished editing last week's weekly vlog, and that is exporting now. And now I'm about to go film a video. I'm going to purge my clothes. By the time this vlog's up, that video will be up, so check it out if you're interested in seeing my closet and dresser purge. But my dresser really needs a good once over. So is my closet too. Plus, I think it'll help me maybe narrow down some things that I want to pack, both for Pittsburgh and for Go Wild. So that's what I'm going to do today. Sam's headed out to like a birthday party, I think he said. So when he's gone, I'm going to do the closet. Dun, dun, dun. And then the Spurs play, and then just, typical Saturday. I think given how like late we were out last night and how much of last night we spent out, I'm excited to just like stay home tonight. Happy Sunday. I did not vlog really at all today because I was just kind of plowing through productivity. Well, that's not true. I definitely slept in and like spent the morning lounging around with Sam. We booked our hotel for the India part of our trip. So I booked Dubai last month. And then in Delhi, we are obviously staying at the wedding hotel for the days of the wedding, but we're there 3 days before the wedding starts. And the wedding is kind of outside of the city. And so we're staying actually in like the heart of, not the heart of, but like in Delhi. I can't remember which one's which, like New Delhi and Delhi, which one like we're staying in the city. I don't know. And then which one the wedding's in. But either way, we booked a hotel. And so we're good to go on that. We tried to do our visas, and we were too far in advance. We like got to the part where you put like what your anticipated travel date is, and November 10th it wouldn't let us. So oh well, that's fine. And then I went to Starbucks and I sat there for literally 5 hours and did a lot of things. I edited tomorrow's video. I finished the analytics class from Gia from Marriage and Motherhood. I worked on the Go Wild bracket for Planners Gone Wild for the voting of the cities. So by the time this vlog goes up, all the voting will be done for the bracket, except for the final 4. So again, if you're not on Planners Gone Wild, go join that Facebook group. You still have some say in the voting for the cities for the next Go Wild. I'm struggling a little bit, and I want your opinion on something with going to like a cute coffee shop or going to like a Starbucks. And here's some of the thoughts I have around this predicament. The first one is some of these cute coffee shops that they have in New York City, they don't have Wi-Fi. That's like a thing that they do, which is really stupid. One that's near me that I like doesn't have it at all. One that's near me that I like doesn't do it after 5 p.m. And then they also start serving alcohol, so it kind of turns into like a bar-ish. So, and like, depending on what I'm doing, if I'm just trying to edit out a video and like push that through, then I don't need Wi-Fi. I can go and get that done. But if I'm doing an online class, which I have been doing a lot more these days, like I need the Wi-Fi. So I don't know, that kind of bothers me. The other thing, they don't have a lot of seating. So it's kind of hit or miss whether you're gonna be able to have a place to sit and work. So versus the Starbucks near me is huge. And because there's like 4 Starbucks in this like little block radius in my neighborhood, I never have an issue getting a table, never. And there's outlets near the tables, and they have good Wi-Fi. Like, they have good Wi-Fi. And Starbucks has a reward program that I'm a part of and get free stuff. So like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to go sit at freaking Starbucks. I'm like this massive company. I'm also like, there's a lot of perks to it. So let me know your thoughts on that. I mean, if you don't live in a big city, you probably don't have as many options as I do, but there are a lot of options. Like, there's a lot of coffee shops near here that I could go work at, but those are some of my struggles. So, and now I am headed to go for a walk/jog. I talked about this in one of my Plan With Me's, that I am trying to pick up a little bit of running again for a couple of reasons. There's a couple of things that inspired me, and somebody asked me in the comments. So let me tell you a couple of things that inspired me. One is as part of my like power sheets, and I think one of the things I'm gonna put on my main goals is to just get outside, spend some time outside. And the easiest way to do that is through running. Like walking and exercising and going outside. And as the weather's getting nicer, that is like something I want to try and incorporate more. So that was part of it. Part of it was I wanted to kind of switch up my workout routine a little bit. I've been doing the same thing for like 3 months now, and not that it's still not having benefits, that's for sure. I switched it up a little bit by going to the advanced boot camp class instead of the normal classes, but it's still, I wanted to kind of switch things up a little bit, shake it up. It was getting a little bit routine, especially because the Tuesdays and Thursday classes at my gym, she literally does the same thing every week, which I understand the positives to that, because then you can see how you're progressing and increase your weight, like the weights that you're using and all that kind of stuff. Like, I get it, but also like I need to mix it up a little bit. And then the other reason is that my friend and I kind of talked about a little bit, maybe doing a Disney race in the near-ish future, which I have never done more than a 5K. She's talking like a half marathon. I don't know that I could do that. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But I think the only thing that would get me to run 30 miles is by doing it through Disney World. I don't know that I would otherwise be that motivated, but I figured I would just start. Like, instead of waiting till we booked it, instead of waiting until like for the perfect time, it's kind of like, I feel like this advice works for everything in life. And it gets talked about a lot on YouTube, and I definitely agree with it on YouTube too, but I agree with it on anything. Just start doing it. Just start doing it. You'll figure out what works, you'll figure out what doesn't work, and then you can adjust. So anyways, I'm walking to Central Park to do this walk/jog. So currently I am doing couch to 5K just to get myself back into the running vibe. And sometimes there's like a 5-minute walk warm up. That's part of every workout that's on the app. And sometimes I include walking to the park as part of my warm up, and sometimes I'm like, you have plenty of time. Like, just walk to the park and then officially start the app. And I am really lucky that I live this close to Central Park. Sometimes I go to the park the other direction because it's on the water, it's on the river, and it's beautiful. And I don't know, just sometimes Central Park is more crowded, and that park is actually not as crowded. But today I'm headed to Central Park to get my 30 minutes of couch to 5K in, and I'm not counting this chat we've had as part of my warm up. I'll officially start it when I get there. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I am headed to work. I actually ended up dyeing my hair last night because I thought about it a little bit more, and I have a haircut scheduled for Thursday. And I like to give my hair, I actually usually stretch it probably more without washing it after I dye it to let it sit a little bit longer, but I definitely wanted to do at least 3 days. So I ended up dyeing it last night, which was fine, the timing was fine. And so now it has 3 days to sit before I go get it washed and cut on Thursday. So it turned out okay. I do prefer my mom does it, and she was like, I can do it when you're here in Pittsburgh, but I'm only there for 48 hours and I really don't want to try and cram in dyeing my hair while I'm there. So I just did it myself. I actually ended up ordering it from Amazon, which is funny because I used to always buy it at the drugstore, and then a couple of years ago I couldn't find it at any New York City drugstore anywhere. Like, None of them had it, and I got nervous that they were discontinuing my color. And fun fact, I've been using the exact same color. It is a box dye since I was 16. So they discontinued it. Would be a little bit of my identity lost. So my mom started searching her drugstores, and they still carried it. And so she stocked up and bought like dozens. And so I was set for a while. I didn't have to buy any for a while. My mom just had stockpiles of it. It was awesome. And then she ran out of it. And so I started ordering it online at Ulta. They carry it. And I like that because I get my Ulta points and it's great. But the other day when I realized I didn't have any, I went and like Googled to see if there was somewhere that had faster shipping that had it, and Amazon had it Prime. So I ordered it on Saturday. It got here yesterday. Used it, done. So that's my fun fact. Hair dye from Amazon, same color, 12 years. Hello, I have 2 pieces of mail to open up today that I ordered or bought from somebody in a group. The first one, if you've been around here, should not surprise you. Also, the fact that Sally chewed on the sausage shouldn't surprise me. In the Simply Gilded Buy Sell Trade group, I bought the silver bow washi. So again, if you've been around, I signed up for the Simply Gilded subscription and I did it for 3 months and tested it out and finally decided that it wasn't for me. And in those 3 months, we got this in rose gold and this in gold. And both times I mentioned that I preferred silver. So I searched through the Buy Sell Trade group and I bought it in silver. And I'm so glad that I did. It is so beautiful. And I mean, I paid a slight markup for it, but nothing crazy. Okay, my other order is from Chrissy Ann Designs, and this was an order that I placed. Let me get the packing slip out of here. So I got a bunch of stuff for Go Wild. I also got some other stuff. I hit the $100 that you have to hit to get a free binder. So let's start with the shirt. I got this shirt, Chase Your Wildest Dreams, for Planjama for Go Wild. Can you see that? She doesn't have the long sleeve listed on the website, but I sent her an email and she was able to do it. So I guess it's just on the front. Normally on the front, it's just got her logo and then the back is the quote. But this is super cute. It's like kind of it's like a dusty navy. It's not like a true dark. I guess it's navy. It's just not very like bright, if that makes sense. And then it also came with this little sampler. This is just one of the March samplers, 3 of 3. And then I also got a business card holder because I ordered some business cards for PlanwithLaken that I want to take to Go Wild, but I don't have anything to put them in. So while I was trying to hit the $100 in order to get my free binder, I decided to go ahead and get a business card holder. So I got this one that says, "Don't forget to be awesome." Trying to give you an opinion on the quality, and I can't get it out. Okay, so it's like silver on the back. Looks like it kind of got a little scratched up there. And then this on the front, and it's just a typical business card holder. Although it's got, look, you can see me and my phone. Hey. Although it's got this like kind of felt in it. So it's really nice. It's really high quality, and I don't think it was all that expensive. Okay, let's dig into the rest of this. So like I said, I hit the $100 to get the free binder. So the binder was included. I did not get it customized. I just got the bold rainbow on the outside, and then she put all my stickers in here. But my plan is, since I'm moving all my stickers to small binders and getting rid of the big binders, I needed an extra small binder. So with the binder comes 2 free sampler sheets. I don't think I actually have these yet. So that's really nice. I'm excited to have these. It's a lot of bright colors, just a lot of different types of stickers. So I got these stickers to try and change the tabs on my planner to be colorful because I'm currently in a neutral and I like colorful. I like colorful things. So I'm going to try these tab stickers to see if how well they stay on and etc. And then I got some of these flag stickers. These are supposed to be all white. All right, I will deal with that later. So I got some of these flag stickers oh, she did include those. Oh, but she didn't include the bold ones. All right, I will have to email her about that. So I thought I ordered pastel rainbow, bold rainbow, and then I ordered the black one, but then in an email I said I wanted an all white one. And I think they took away my bold rainbow and still gave me the white, but instead of my bold rainbow. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Anyways, So I got some of these flags for the corner of the hourly planner. There's these little flags in the corner of the neutral, and I want to put flags over them to make it match the entire, like whatever the theme is I'm doing that week. Now we get into the Go Wild stickers. So these are the stickers that have all the speaker names on it in Cindy's font. And so I got this in both the color and I got it in neutral because sometimes when I'm planning the week, the colored ones are just too much. But sometimes I like it for certain things. Like for the weekend sticker, I like it to be in color. And for like cat karaoke, I like it to be in color. But for all the names, I kind of like them in neutral. And then the ones that I don't use on the weekly spread, I use in my notebook where I take notes from when the speakers were talking. So I got those in 2 colors. I got this like prep sheet, mostly for the airline tracker stickers. I got this sheet that's got full boxes, half boxes, and quarter boxes. And then it's got some decorative stuff down here at the bottom. And then I got this one that has all the photo boxes. And then I got this one mostly for this strip for the bottom of the planner. And then I got some of the new flight tracker stickers just in bold rainbow. And then I got this quote sticker, full box sticker in the Go Wild theme. And then these are my 2 custom. So I got the white flags, which again, I wanted instead of the black ones, but that's okay. And then I got a sheet of the workout stickers and I asked for the Go Wild colors, a bold rainbow, and then to match the donut kit because that is coming up in my rotation of kits. So that's what she did, which is awesome.
So, about yesterday, I had all these things I was gonna do on my to-do list yesterday, and sometimes you just change it and go with the flow. So my boss, who does not work out of the New York office, was in for the past couple days, and I knew he was gonna be in, but I could have sworn he said that he was leaving on a train last night. And then another one of the members of our sales team who actually lives in Detroit, she happened to also be in town for a couple of meetings too. And she calls at like noon and she's like, hey, I was at a meeting in Jersey. I'm headed to this city now. I'm coming to the home office. I'm bringing a guest. Can you register them? And then, oh, by the way, we're gonna go out for dinner and drinks after work. You need to come. And then my boss came by my desk and was like, hey, Gemma's on her way. I was like, yeah, she just called. And he's like, yeah, so we're gonna go out for dinner and drinks and you have to come. And so the last time that this happened and the people from out of town asked me, I actually said no because it was my Jenny Craig day. And I was like, if I don't go get my food, I'm not going to get it because I had stuff going on the rest of the week. But this time I changed my plans. There is so much value, both from a professional and then just like a personal enjoyment perspective of spending time with these people and just chatting and getting to know them. And so that's what I did. We ended up going to dinner and then we went out for another drink and it was really fun. We had a great time. Sam ended up coming to meet us and then we didn't stay out late at all. We were home by like 9:30, but then I immediately crashed. So I did not do the laundry and the editing I was supposed to do last night. So that's gonna get moved to tonight along with all the other things I have to do tonight. So tonight might be a little bit later than I anticipated, but that's okay. I should be able to be productive tonight given that work is not gonna be that crazy today. If you notice my lime green New York Life shirt, I am volunteering at Take Your Kids to Work Day today, which should be a lot of fun. I mean, so we only allow kids ages 8 to 12. No idea why, but that is what we have chosen to do. So it's only kids 8 to 12. I think we have 25 kids and like, so well, let me back up. The company does a lot of structured, there's a lot going on and there's like over 200 kids coming and there's a lot of structure. But then each department has to have specific volunteers to manage and like watch and be responsible for their department's kids. So I think for my department, we have about 25 kids and 5 volunteers. So it shouldn't be too bad. And they're 8 to 12, which my twin brothers are 10, so I get it. 10 or 11? No, because they were born the year that I graduated high school, so they're 10. Okay, anyways, so I get it. I get that age. I know what it's like, and it should be fine. It'll be a good time. So I'm not really gonna do a whole lot of work today. I'm mostly gonna be watching kids. We'll find out if that's easier or harder. I just went and got my hair cut, and he parted it on the other side. So it feels all kinds of weird, but I kind of love it. I don't know how I feel about it. I know I'm looking more at myself than I am at the camera right now because I'm just trying to deal with the fact that my hair is parted on the other side. And I don't know, he didn't ask, he just did. Definitely don't do that, like, and don't talk behind your ear. Anyways, so that is what I did. The rest of the day was good. It was exhausting, like being with the kids. They're exhausting. Like, I think sitting at my desk is tiring, no, watching 8 to 12-year-olds all day is exhausting, but it was fun. We had a great day. I have a lot to get done tonight before I leave for Pittsburgh tomorrow. I'm working a half day. There's a lot to do, and it's kind of drizzling. I'm afraid it's gonna kill my hair, but anyways, I just love a fresh haircut. I didn't get that much off, but it just feels good.
All right, so the bad news is my flight got delayed an hour. No, not delayed. Wrong. Canceled, but I scheduled. I thought I was gonna film. We're stopping. Dang it. All right, take 2. So my flight got canceled, and I immediately tried to rebook it, and luckily there was one an hour later that had space, so I got on that one. So the bad news, I'm getting in an hour later. The good news, I'm gonna go get in the workout that I did not get in yesterday. Not sure if I'm alone. Have I mentioned that our gym is in the 4th basement of the building? It's freaking a pain to get to. Anyways, I was planning to go yesterday during lunch, during Take Your Kid to Work Day, because we had a break from 11 to 1, but they like had to be with their parents. But I was just so exhausted, like needed to check my email, and so I didn't bother going to the gym yesterday. And I was like, I'll go in the morning, I'll get up and run in the morning, but it was raining. So then I was like, all right, I guess I'm just not doing that run this week. And then my flight got pushed back an hour. I was like, all right, you should head down to the gym and go for a run. I was being weird about kicking off this piece of the vlog. Like, I don't know, I felt like it feels weird in the airport, but yet on the streets in New York City, it never feels weird. Anyways, I feel like I've mentioned this a number of times before, and I just need to reiterate, TSA PreCheck's the greatest thing that ever existed. I think if you fly even once a year, it's worth it, depending on what kind of airport you're coming out of, because bigger airports, like LaGuardia has a security checkpoint now that is just for TSA PreCheck. That's it. Like, it's our own, it went by so quickly. And I left work a little bit early because I was nervous about traffic. There's a lot of construction still going on at LaGuardia, so traffic's really bad. And it's a Friday, and people tend to leave work early, but no traffic, no line, TSA PreCheck, zoomed in and out. So now I have some time to kill, which is probably okay because I want to get like this current weekly vlog edited and ready to go so I don't have to worry about it this weekend when I'm with my family. Plus, I didn't eat lunch. I meant to eat lunch at the office. Like, I brought a Jenny Craig meal and then I just like forgot. Like, I forgot to eat it and just left. So that'll be waiting for me on Monday. So I'm gonna go find a restaurant to sit at and get some editing done and get some like, oh, I'm craving like a Caesar salad. I don't know why. Not the Shake Shack. Don't stop at the Shake Shack. Keep walking to the place with the salad. Just don't do it, Laken. Also, if I get my editing done here at the airport before I get on the plane, then on the plane, instead of editing, I'm gonna read Crazy Rich Asians. I finally got off the hold list at the library, so I downloaded it to my Kindle and it's waiting for me. Let's be real, I'm probably gonna fall asleep too on the plane. It's not that long of a plane ride, but I'm excited to read that book. I would like to not have to dig out my laptop on like such a short flight. Well, here's the current status of my face. In a car, because all the flights were canceled out of New York, and my mom basically demanded that I get in a rent car and drive to Pittsburgh. So my grand plan of editing and reading and relaxing and then, oh yeah, having dinner with my family. I also had this grand plan where I was going to close out this week's weekly vlog at the New York airport, and then we were going to kick off next week's weekly vlog at the Pittsburgh airport. That was not the plan. That was apparently not the plan. So I'm currently sitting on the New Jersey Turnpike. I just stopped for sustenance. I finally got out of like traffic and all kinds of stuff. So I got snacks and coffee and water, and I'm gonna hit the road. I have about another 5 hours to go. It took me about 2 hours to get here, and I got about 5 hours left to get to Pittsburgh. So I'm gonna close out this week's weekly vlog here because I just want it to be over. I probably won't kick off next week till tomorrow because I, again, just kind of want today to be over. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Happy planning. Whoa. So while I was trying to hit the, I can't get it out. The elevator's like falling apart.